Where are we starting?
I'm clicking Reddit. That's step one.
Come on.
Do you know what this is?
This is shit posting.
This is Lighty's weekly Reddit shit show. Who are you?
Yep.
You're who?
Sucks.
Who?
Demi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
There you go. First post.
Look at me.
How about we'll alternate reading titles? Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Number one. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep. No, let's do it. Do it like we're doing.
What
This
is
is
it?
a countdown video.
Countdown. Range attack totem.
Versus
shit.
Ancestral War Chief.
Less damage, less attack speed versus more attack damage.
What's the also? It takes up a support gem. Also, it's got 200% mana multiplier.
That sounds
Also,
like
it's a lot less placement speed. Also, does
Yeah,
have less
but-
attack speed and has more less damage.
Alternatively, Ancestral War Chief requires level 28 versus level 8, so this is
Alternatively,
totally
it's
viable.
also range versus melee. But
Yeah, fuck
there's
range.
definitely a massive gap.
It seems fine though.
You think range attack to him is too weak? You think Ancestral War Chief's too strong?
I think range attack totem should be a white gem, but other than that, it's fine.
I think you want to make all totems white gems.
No, that's racist.
Why? Why is it racist? Explain
I'm not
yourself.
really sure.
I think that War Chief should have a like 40 mana cost,
Yeah, that sounds fair.
and then they should just take off the placement speed buff. That's not even hot. Like this guy, what's his name? I have to fucking back out now. Wise Crack Holy. Sure. I think he's missing the largest part is that it has 50% increased placement speed. That's kind of that's
50
gross.
quality right there.
Yeah, that's basically a 50 quality. Yep. Its quality is basically useless. Like 20% increased damage is whatever at that point. You just diminishing
Should be
return of
less
damage.
so that it's more fair.
Yeah. That what? The quality?
Yeah.
The quality gives it less damage.
Yeah, dude.
There's only one other gem in the game. I think that quality is detrimental, and that's Lightning Strike for any Milner build
Beautiful.
because you don't want Pierce Chance. But aside from that, it's too strong. I mean, it has a draw distance, so it tethers. Like if you walk out of range, it doesn't keep attacking. But
Yeah, but like, really, does that matter?
no, every melee
It's
build,
like a whole screen, right?
every melee build's largest single target buff is running a four-link War Chief totem, which doesn't sound right.
No.
Like, and they slap on 10% less attack speed, like that. Like, oh, it's okay. I'll put a band-aid on this. Like, it doesn't.
I mean, look at this 30% less attack speed over here.
Yeah, but then like
Just make them both 10%, and it's fine.
sure. Yeah,
And then give
but then
this
range attack
not
totems
less
are really
damage.
fucking strong.
How long does Ancestral War Chief last?
12
Yeah,
seconds.
that should
It's
be
30% strong. It's 33% longer.
okay. Make it 4 seconds.
It
and then
lasts
it's fine.
longer. I think it's actually also a smaller model, so it's less likely to be hit. But it has AOE tag, which means you can
Oh,
just
wait,
conk.
I know a benefit to range attack load. There's some sweet skins, right? MTX?
Little Olmec. Number deuce. We have Elementalist Fireball, my second most fun build in that list so far. Which
Most fun, correct grammar? I don't think it is. Oh, it's
it's Mathel, yes.
Mathel. Is this just
Oh.
Fall Spark, but accidentally Ball Fireball instead?
Probably. I'm gonna mute
Yep,
his
no, it looks
audio.
like it.
Yeah, so it's just Val Fireball, but Val Spark. Like he has. I mean, I'm not even gonna play the video. I'm just gonna click on. I can't even view his character. He didn't put in the description. What a shitter.
He's got a CI skill tree. Let's check what that is.
Sure.
What's the life-based skill tree map? Be fucking
There's none there. I mean,
Taking forever to. Please. Alright.
yeah, I mean, it's
Yes, that looks like AoE ES.
yeah. I don't like using. I don't
Equilibrium?
like Essence Surge. He has
Yeah, is
4
he
points.
occultist?
No, he's Elementalist, I assume.
Why the fuck is he using EE?
I don't know. He's not even using Prolif. He's using Mastermind of Discord. That's why. He's using that.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see.
Even then, I still don't like Essence Surge. Just unprincipled. 4 points for faster recharge rate and start. Like it's just stop.
Yeah.
You can almost reach dual curse for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's like 2 points off a dual curse if he drops that, which is if he drops that and he drops Firewalker in Witch, he has dual curse. Which, if you can ever reach dual curse for like 6 points, it's pretty much always worth it.
Yeah.
Curses in this game are And they keep nerfing them, but
That's
all they're doing is
Yeah,
nerfing.
yeah,
They're just nerfing the effectiveness, which every patch we get something else that buffs effectiveness. So it's really falling off as far as whatever their plan is for this.
He also doesn't have Ghost Reaver, which is a worry of mine.
I don't know how to back up.
Doesn't have Ghost Reaver.
I can't even get out of this window because it's in full screen.
But get right. Press F11 again. But yeah, I think I would drop the Elementalist damage nodes in front of Shadow. Pick up dual curse, drop Essence Surge.
Yeah, he's just yeah, I mean, it's just Fireball. Fireball's fine. No one doesn't think Fireball's not fine. Especially as Elementalist, you have the Prolift, you have the fucking Reflect immunity, basically. It's fine. It's a fine build. It's nothing like new.
Fine.
Alright, let's go to third post.
Oh, it's the world's fan art competition winner.
Click.
This should be cool.
Oh. Yeah, I like the, yeah, what's with the giant Xana ass?
I don't know. That's not realistic, sir.
No, it isn't.
Oh man, it's fine.
Also, is the sky blue in Shaper?
I don't know. Well,
You
the
can't-
ground is the weird galaxy stuff.
But you can't actually see the sky.
There is no
no.
sky.
No.
Yeah.
Look at them making
Probably see more of
assumptions.
the galaxy shit.
Look at them making assumptions. Plus yeah, it doesn't matter. In the first one, I think he looks more and more like he has a squid beard than ever. Like he looks like Davy Jones to me. When I
Yeah.
first saw him, I thought, oh, that's just Davy Jones. Like, and then it's like, oh no, it's his
He's
beard. But I'm
another-
like, wow, well, everyone keeps making all his fan art look more and more like fucking squid beard than ever.
Yeah,
I really like the
weird.
third one. The third one I think is super nice. They've
Yeah,
gone
I
for
like this
kind of
one a
like the
lot.
tarot card look, like where it's kind of tarot cardy. Like the art is supposed to. I feel like it looks like that kind of. Even the shape.
Tarot card.
They even curve the edges. That's very tarot cardy.
Yeah, I like it.
Or as kids
Got
at
a
middle school
watermark
call
on
it,
too.
tarot
I'm gonna
cards.
Steal it. I stole it.
Fucking
I didn't
save
want-
image
Fuck.
as.
Yeah, it's like I want
Where
that
am I-
as
where
like
am I
a phone
putting this?
background or something.
I don't have anything. Don't hack me.
Don't hack me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save that so I can use it as a phone background.
The guy who made it posted like his Reddit post, the initial one he had a version for mobile for iPhone 7.
Fuck yeah.
Plus, he has his website at the bottom. Plug, free plugs. You can just go there, probably. Imagine. www.twominds.ws, whatever the WS thing is. Winners! Prize, their choice of armor set from the prize list, and then top Russian submission. So, that's interesting. They've allocated all the Russians, their submissions away, but they're still part of our full game now. Like,
Yeah, why are
do you want them here or do you want them not here? Fucking make your mind
They get a
up.
separate reward.
Yeah,
but-
plus I love getting dank PMs from Russians who just never know how to fucking do anything in life. It's the worst.
Typed you in Russian, and I'm just like, wow.
Last stream I got 2 offers for the belt I made and the 3T1 helm, both under an exalted by Russians.
Perfect.
Like, well, you're 200th of the way there for half of that.
That's pretty good.
Oh, look at the miniature one. It's kind of
I don't
spooky.
like that one.
It's got man hands.
It's also perfectly symmetrical, I think. It's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah, it's I thought the background. I thought there was swastikas for a second, but
think it
it's
is.
just like a maze. It's supposed to be a maze, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's probably the Labyrinth.
But-
Minotaur Labyrinth.
Minotaur doesn't look like that
No.
because it's just a helmet on a guy.
Wait, no, this is a Templar version of the Minotaur. He's wearing a toad.
Sure, but he's also not in the game. But that's okay.
Yeah.
What is the one underneath that? I thought it said Rise. I like that. There's pages everywhere. Is he in a toilet? That's a Shaper. He's in a
He's in
chair.
a white robe.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was the fucking Assassin's Creed character.
Altair. Yeah.
yeah. I
No,
was like, what's he doing here?
I mean, yeah. There's supposed to be maps, I guess. No, they're like the fragments you find.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
And the next
Or
one
the
also
memory.
is the same. It's supposed to be the floor is made of it. And then there's
Same
like a nice
perspective.
are these all Russians?
No, I don't think so. Maybe they
Winners,
are.
prize their choice.
No, it's just the top one. Top Russian submission, and the rest don't have any.
I like this one. It's
Parentheses.
I don't really know what it's supposed to be. It's just like the Shaper wandering, but I got the runner-ups, which is a witch looking at Twilight Strand, I guess.
He needs more butts.
One like that is it looks like a witch again, wearing
Everything's weird. It's
the
the Hydra
fucking Hydra bow. Then we
It's the
got
Hydra armor
oh, I
set,
like the
though.
one. Oh, the one that I really like actually. You see the Guardians like playing like D&D or whatever the fuck they're doing
No, dude, that's the Atlas.
Yeah,
They're
what-
playing on the Atlas.
with divination cards, and they're betting maps.
Yeah.
Like
It's awesome.
I want that game. Someone should make that game.
doing this
Is
one.
Chimera cheating?
Probably.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah, he's got
Minotaur.
dice in his back.
And then underneath that, we got a dude who looks like he just made a map and then just like changed the filter on it.
No, one of them's like blacklight. I think he just reversed the color.
No, I don't think he reversed the color. I think he's holding it to the sun, and
Or it has a light in it.
I know. I think
Is
the
that
red
rock?
part is like plastic, and
Yeah.
he's holding it to the sun, so it's just bleeding through.
That's good.
Underneath that, we got super
Oh,
fucking
God.
close paper.
It's terrifying.
At least you can see it's a beard this time.
Yeah, this is supposed to be pre-shaping Shaper.
Yeah, and then I guess that's Zana. She's got her shitty little
Yeah.
spectral throw sword.
It's cool. I like the art style.
With
It's
another
like
one
it was painted.
that's Shaper like super
New
milky.
Shaper. Yeah, it's just interesting.
Path of
art style.
Exile, Atlas of Worlds, so it's just bloody.
Yeah.
And we got,
Another
oh my
Shaper.
god.
I like this one. That was pretty
That's
good.
fucking creepy though.
Yeah, dude. He's got pointed teeth.
He is
No pupils,
spooky
pointed
looking.
teeth.
He's got the
He's
old.
wearing the Atlas.
He's got the old people skin blotches on his forehead.
What's important though?
It is
This is really high quality. Too.
It is. I think it's actually a render. I don't think it's a painting.
Oh yeah. It's
It
good.
looks like it's a render, kind of.
Fucking good.
And then someone
Oh,
made
nice.
map cookies. That's dank.
You need to evolve some of these. Like, why are there no red ones?
And then Malachi's chilling in his pool because he's just. It looks like looks like his squid tentacles, kind of his dick hanging out.
Yeah, I was a little worried
Little
about.
squid
He's
dick.
got a nice little umbrella drink. What is that? Coconut umbrella.
Yeah.
Is that a pumpkin in the background?
How to manipulate RNG. Did you see this video?
No.
Oh no, this is something different.
It's just
Just
standard shit on. What's his dick?
someone link something at Kaduku.
Rubbing tilde.
Oh, he's got.
and then-
He's missing his feather. Where's his feather?
Okay, you rub the fusings on Kaduku.
Because that, yep, that works. That's
Alright, too good to be a bug.
Oh man, so strong. He's got it in
Is
two.
it?
He's got it in two fusings. Now we can go play shit flicker. Okay, next.
Too good to be a bug.
What is
It's just
this?
a bug loading screen.
Oh, that's like the Cyrillic where it's the fucking.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as usual.
No, that's less.
A little bit. Then
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta use a scroll or an orb so you can watch it. It then Quillop hyper. Oh my god, that was an epic fight. It's a dude PvPing. This looks like it's probably you.
Is it me? Is he killing? No, he's fucking.
It's just I don't know. Like,
Damage
it's so
taking.
it's so bit ratey that you
Yeah.
can't even see what the fuck's happening.
It's a Xerxes build. Casting damage taking.
It's just so much bit rate though.
What's
the next post?
Yeah, fuck it. Daily Labyrinth.
Daily Labyrinth.
Really
We're
need to
clicking it.
watch
Now we're
that.
clicking it. We're clicking it.
Post a top level comment. Alright, here it is. 2 swords, first lieutenant, second charge disrupt. Very nice. Yep, that looks like Uber Lab. Okay.
PV Lab, so good, so good. I still haven't responded to them. It's been a while.
I watched their stream for a while the other day. Their
We
main streamer, dude. He's
we
at like 500x on Snyder. It's kind of cool.
I should still respond to them. We should do a stream for them.
Yeah, we should. I run labs all the time.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. All right, Bug. I just spent hundreds of chaos corrupting T15s until I got Val Temple. I didn't get the cheat for it.
So what you're telling me is he bought the map.
Is there a... Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's Steam.
He...
Project Cars, dude.
That's the first I saw. He's got Project Cars. He's got Proteus. He's got Psychonauts. He's got all the games.
Yeah, dude.
Red Faction Armageddon. That was like...
Yeah,
It's fun. You can break buildings. That was why it was
I'm
fun.
pretty sure he just bought this map because he doesn't even have Vol Orbs in his inventory or other T15.
I don't really see. I mean, there's no way to prove either way. Welcome to
Yeah.
fucking Reddit. There's just...
Screenshot's too specific to
Do
be
I
anything
want to
else.
take his word on it? I could. All right.
I don't. Let's move on.
Okay.
Next thread. Check your prophecy.
Oh.
Oh. Is
Uh,
that Uber or just regular?
let's again. I don't think there's any way to tell. I'm gonna assume based off of his last rate and has 5k life, he's doing normal.
Yeah.
He's also based off his flask setup. I'm assuming he's normal because he has odd flasks.
It's also
Uh,
only a 5 class rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
that's
So he
normal.
ghosted it. Cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lightning Tendrils Minotaur 4-minute first attempt died once 400k to 500k dips.
It has at least all of the keywords that you need to
It
be
does.
good on Reddit.
It does.
Oh, it's a blue Minotaur map, and he managed to die.
Hold on, but you can't see it if you play it quickly and you're not paying attention. I think the important part. Hold on, let me just.
Go
Oh no,
times
it's
speed,
fizz.
way better.
It's fizz reflect.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
thought
just
he was doing
LED.
Eller reflect. I was like, all right,
Oh my
it's
God.
more impressive.
All right, skip a little bit ahead.
Yeah,
Let's see where he
it's got
fights
good
on
clear
the
speed.
top.
The problem with, I mean, it's fine. It's whirl, right click, but again, you could see like what I just had like in the 40-second mark. If you don't crit with lightning tendrils, you really fucking feel it because it's 4 casts or 8
Oh,
casts
yeah.
if you're using echo.
Nothing does.
So you're just like right clicking for like 8 casts, like, oh, nothing's dying. Why is nothing dying?
He's also using dual Divinarius, like.
Yeah, well, you really need to really buff that AoE because the way lightning tendril scales, it only gets really wider. It doesn't really get farther out. Like lightning tendrils with AoE, maybe for each point of AoE, I'm just gonna throw numbers out there, but it goes like 1 unit farther, but then like 5 units wider. So you need a ton of AoE. That's why when you see cast it, it's super fucking wide, but
Yeah.
even not that far out. Also, the animation is so shit. It's really hard to see where it's like ending because it's not
Yeah,
very.
it looks like he
detailed.
has about half a screen of length and then like
Probably.
full width, judging by the packs that he doesn't.
And
kill
him
the
using
last
conch
bit of.
makes it like so fucking small.
Yeah, I would have kept.
It's
him
just
AoE
struggle.
for
Like it's impressive that he pulls it off, but it's just struggle.
this.
It's
I don't
like
know, with that kind of tool, I feel like it should be faster than this.
well, he's not using Vinktars,
Ah,
which I don't.
yeah, he's just using Promise and a token.
I don't understand. It's not like he couldn't afford Vinktars. It's not that expensive.
You like, again.
He also just like only played it into the thing and got one shot.
Washington D.C. has unstable ping. I don't think we need to click this.
I'm clicking it.
Confirmed by many. All right, sure.
But it is from the Uber Elite, which is a kind of well-known person.
Is it? I don't know that.
He had a video a couple days ago of him spending like I think it was 800 jewelers trying to 6-sock or something, couldn't, hand in a Valkyrie set, and then got a headhunter because he's like, RNG giveth, RNG taketh. But yeah, I mean, servers are shit. It's not a surprise.
No,
They don't have,
and it
like-
looks like the issue is with Comcast, not with the game. So.
Sure, it's also all of Frankfurt, but that's because the way they buy servers in Frankfurt, and I've heard this from, I think I heard Yoji saying it, that, and other people saying it also that use Frankfurt, is that there's one really affordable service provider for servers in Frankfurt, so everyone uses the same one, and it's super shit, but it's really cheap, so that's what they use it. Like, the price gap versus quality gap is massive, so everyone uses the same one, and it's just trash, so that's the problem. That's why other games also have problems with Frankfurt servers. Anyway,
It's
fuck
probably
it.
like half the budget right there.
Parentheses,
Some better server.
QOL, and parentheses, a bracket, it's actually a bracket, not parentheses, GGG, comma, please, make Pharaoh Lord's, comma, prophecy chain less annoying to complete. I mean, that's just not Pharaoh, that's just all the key prophecies.
Oh yeah, that one sucked. Destroy the animals and drive it.
I think it's even worse is the Unbreathing Queen, it makes you do lab. The second Unbreathing Queen one makes you do lab. No, it's not Uber lab. Well, I don't think it matters, I think it's just lab. But it's just
One of
you
them is you will find
go
the
into-
last piece of the thing is you'll find a corrupted thing in the treasure room of Uber Lab. I think that's something V, Unbreathing Queen V, maybe.
That's probably the last one.
It's the one where you find a
I don't
basically
know.
a
They're
beyond
all
boss.
shit. Like,
They seem to give them the arrows instead of the map marker. Same as the masters have now, the directional
yeah,
arrows.
yeah, just to show you what fuck's happening. But in general, a lot of prophecies aren't really balanced at their spawn rate, and you get these the most common. And some chains are worth, like some chains people look forward to, like people really like to do the Beyond chains, or they like to do the any of the Rogue Exile ones, whether it's the Kintsugi one or the one that gives you the Corruptible Taxit card. Those are fine because you're still like you're getting a reward for doing it that isn't even like there's side rewards being exiles or beyond bosses, so everyone's fucking happy. Like is there an invasion boss chain?
I don't know. I never did any of the
If there is,
chains.
I've never seen it. I've played for a long time. I mean, if they should do one for those, they should do one for Warband. Those are fine. People would love those. Like,
Yeah.
like,
You
like
can see cool content. Like
yeah, you get to see. I mean, everyone just wants to kill cool shit. That's a large part of it. And anything that spices up mapping is fine. And like injecting as much, beyond warbands, like boxes, fucking rogue exiles, invasion bosses, injecting as many of those into a map as possible. People pretty much are happy either way.
Yeah, like I always craft invasion on my lower tier maps, T13 or less, because it's just extra quantity. But I've never seen most of the invasion bosses, so it's really cool for me.
Yeah, despite lots of them dying within 2 seconds. A lot of the mechanics are pretty unique. Like, there's the one, I think it's called Grath. He's the really big skeleton. He attacks, like, once every 3 seconds, but if he hits you, he hits for, like, 10k on high maps. So, that's really cool. And there's also the one that has the double reflect. So, if you hit that one, you're pretty much going to one-shot yourself. And there's the infamous Crab.
Yeah, I love Sugar Cell. He's killed me a couple times.
Just the mass DD.
Uber Lab Treasure Room times 30 in video. This will be good. I'm 2 times speeding this one so I can hear all the delicious noises.
I mean, I don't even have the audio on. I'm not... How... Is that as high as you can go?
Yeah.
That's too slow. That's too slow for me.
But the sounds. Oh god, it's so good.
There you go. That's what you want to hear. Swing, swing. Currency.
The random little dupes afterwards.
Oh, there's the card box. That's the one you want to see.
He's getting a lot of midnights. That's good.
That's good for
Oh
him.
god. 20 power gems.
Oh man. Yeah, lab's pretty rewarding in general.
Yeah, so this basically just means run Uber Lab and you can make money. Like,
Dude, there's never been a scenario, as long as you can even just do 2 keys. Every build can do 2 keys if you can't do the mods. 2 keys is fine. You're still gonna always make your money back.
Yeah.
Lab
like
sets.
the keys on standard come 4C right now. This guy's getting like obviously like 10, 30C per run.
Yeah.
It's sustained forever.
And then 1 out of what 5 runs, you're probably gonna get a key back. If not, you're gonna get a key to lab or just extra keys in general back. It's always profitable. There's no reason not to do it. You hit the gem box. The gem box always sells. The map box is always great. The card box is probably the most fun, but it's just gonna be most times shit. You know, especially if you hit like unique maps from the map box. Like those are really expensive right now. If you hit like Putrid Cloister or
Prentice Manor. I don't know if I can drop from this.
Don't think it can, but
it's like 10x still.
Putrid Cloister is still a fucking ton.
They're all really good though.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy doing Uber Lab. And enchants. If you're just enchanting random I-84 bases like Hubris's and shit, you hit a good enchant that's like 10x right there.
It's very expensive for lots of enchants. Uber Circle, it's probably no, it just is. It's just the best target.
Rotos and Hubris are like the best two.
Yep. Muting in Global 820. What is this?
I've never actually used Global 820 on purpose.
If you trade maps in Global 820 to complete your atlas, you get a mute. Okay, maybe it is the trading that is not allowed, but I was under the impression 820 is supposed to be a place we help each other out complete stuff. Well, 820 was Forsaken Masters sharing. Right?
Yeah.
It was Forsaken Masters because it came out, the date was 820, like the 8th month, on the 20th day. That's how the global channels were initially started, when 820 started. So, yeah. That's why that's what 820 came from. So it was August 20th is when Forsaken Masters came out. 2015, 2014, 2015.
I think 2014 because I started playing last year.
Yeah,
it was already out.
2014, 820. That was the time it came out. That's why it's called 820. And it was supposed to just be like no trading. The only thing you can do, I guess in this scenario, they're trading maps for maps.
Yeah, I think trading in general in that chat is not allowed. You're just supposed to.
It's also gotten super fucking cancer in there. It's like, now 820 is just not slowly. It's at a pretty steady pace, just becoming global one. So what people don't want, like they don't want price checks. They don't want showing off random stuff. They don't want valing, insulting everyone's family. That's okay. You can even check chat about porn. Sure.
That's fine. Welcome to the internet, man.
I guess, yeah. Except if you're gonna, then don't post it in Twitch checks, and you'll get from perm ban.
You got wrecked.
If you get wrecked. I think some people join 820 for master shares, but also want to chat in the global channel. Then don't join 820. Business only.
Yeah, join there to share your masters, otherwise just fuck off back to global 1 or 2. Shitpost.
Now, this next guy, I love his videos so much. He's really shit this game, but I respect it. And
10 hours of decline, is that what it is?
Gym here and
Loot from 10 hours of decline.
All he does is he just farms like shit zones for like long periods of time.
This is build.
It's even he's just playing some SRS build, but
it's potato quality with no move speed, and he died at 10 seconds. He actually died.
Well, he's dying on purpose. He's dying to keep himself level 56. So he's IQ locked to get Pride Before the Falls.
I hate you.
Yeah.
He just ripped all of his XP. I hate this so much.
But if you go to like, where is it? Like 2 minutes, and you see like the stuff he gets 2 Pride Before the Falls in 10 hours, which is not good, like currency per hour wise. because that exalt could happen anywhere, so you have to kind of remove that from the equation. But
That's probably for the tall even 4.
corrupted chaos.
Oh, okay.
But it's really funny, yeah. But if you go like 3 minutes and like 13 seconds, he turns in his lion card, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's getting, right? It's not expensive, but he gets a pair of lioness paws that roll double 55 on the stats.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny. Also, if you... No. He just doesn't know what they're worth. Also, if you go to like 3 minutes and 3:30, he starts IDing his shit. And if you wait till he hits his belly, you'll see what the roll is. So that's at 3 minutes and like 40 seconds.
He's about to ID this wooden taste.
Yeah.
Is it perfect too?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. He doesn't know what it's worth. He's like, even says in his video, I don't know what it's worth. He gets an upvote. Oh, you have to sign in. I probably already upvoted then. Hey, dude, you deserve more subs.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. He's got 2 very good uniques. He was also getting the Fletcher cards, which are corrupted drill neck. I think that's pretty good too.
They're pretty worth it. Overall, I wouldn't farm the climb. All these people were farming the climb. I said people. Bots were farming the climb super heavy week 1 of Essence because divination card boxes were dropping full sets of cards and cards from zone. Yeah. So people they had all the bots that were doing it, which the bots are they're leap slam bots. All they do is they leap slam around. That's how they kill things. And they just farmed. They just did a whole run, came back, and there's no div box. They kept doing that, and they did it for like a week straight. The bots would run for, and then they just hit the box. They roll fucking cards in zone. It drops, and it would drop a full set of them. So they would give you like 3 different full Chaos sets from one box.
Sounds fine.
And then they just held them all. And then that's why Chaos was like 20C in hardcore week 1. It was brutal.
Like 1x still though, right?
Well, especially for the corrupted ones, because you can get +1.
Yeah, +1 max res. But they're not qualityed, right? Or are they?
No.
I guess it doesn't matter that much.
It's like, what, 100 armor? Not even 100. It's like 50 armor.
Yeah. He gets a perfect blood dance, though, as well. 30% chance to gain frenzy on kill. I will not get better loot than this?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy shit. What item level is it?
He didn't say.
It doesn't matter, though, I guess, right?
It does matter. Plus, the base doesn't matter. Because it's a helmet. So... Although,
okay, so if we look at just the armor ES, it's like tier 2 or 3 armor ES base.
Yeah, it's tier 2, I think. For bone helmets, tier 2 or 3. But it's red blade. That's fine. It's on a specialty base, but it's still a helmet, which means you're gonna use a lab enchant. They're
like
just
the Spectre
better.
Helmet enchant is like 100% damage or something, and then SRS is 18% chance to gain an extra SRS. When you cast.
I don't know a scenario when this is gonna...
Yeah, I mean, it's still good.
Yeah.
Red Blade, it's good.
Does anyone mention the item level?
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm trying to like control F for it. No.
Meat tray.
No, no one mentions it. I was trying to check the comments section, but no one even said anything. He's like a 999X. Like, I don't think it's even worth like 15x.
No, like Red Blade by itself, I think is like 4 or 5x.
If it's I-84, maybe, but it doesn't matter because no one's gonna buy a blue Red Blade helm. The issue is that you're gonna regal it, and if you break the prefix, then the item's dead, effectively. You know, then you just multi-mod it out. You can still craft like life, but if you're gonna be life based, then the base really doesn't matter.
Shouldn't you just craft life to start with?
You could. You could craft like 10 life, but you could also hit tier 1 life, which is 99 life.
You lagged out on me.
What?
You lagged out. What'd you say?
I said you could craft, put like life on it, then regal or something, but I mean you can actually. No, you can't. It's a prefix. Red Blades, you can't craft it in the prefix on it.
Oh, I see.
You have to craft a suffix. You regal. Deafening Essence of Loathing plus Val Buckler equals almost a Legacy Crested Perandus. Click.
Yeah, shit. Congratulations.
What is it? Block chance.
35.
Sure, but that's a suffix, and suffixes are shit. There's thorns, and I don't know any block build in this game who wouldn't want to just rather go Aegis Aurora or Sapphiles or something, even. But
Legacy Sapphiles, sure.
Legacy Sapphiles is dank. Aegis is dank.
Osprey's Malice, haven't had this much fun with the build ever. What are you using with it? Shield charge with ice and vortex fire.
That is my guess. It's definitely oh, that's what he's using. Oh, he's definitely using shield charge vortex. Like everyone's using shield charge vortex. It's just the only thing. Like.
But why ice?
Because he wants to. I'm assuming he's trying to scale his AOE up. Because he's like, I'm scaling AOE. Yeah. He's just a little AOE whore. I don't understand. I love this sword. It's my favorite. Unique by far. And it's definitely is unique. Okay. I mean, everyone saw costumes, they're like, oh, so when CFC gets nerfed, we'll just put this on. And then it's pretty much what everyone did. That's effectively what it is. And you don't even need Ice Nova. I think I'd rather not use Ice Nova. I'd probably just use Controlled Destruction or something. Or like... Yeah, or AoE. You can use Conk. Like, Vortex is pretty big AoE even with Conk on. Yeah. Obviously with the Paya.
I don't know. I'd try like Spectral Throw. With projectiles would be more fun. Use Arctic Breath, Ice Spear.
Maybe, but the whole point is that you shield charge, you just can scale your AoE and it's going to make your fucking shield charge bigger.
Yeah, but like why? Use Whirling Blade's Spectral Throw.
Could, but then you're still specking into AoE for Vortex probably.
No, fuck Vortex. Ice Spear, Arctic Breath, Frostbolt.
Oh, you're bad. For single target, I've been using Cyclone, and damn bosses and packs just get shredded. And so does my computer. TTXDXD. I mean, +3 crit gloves, made him choose Assassin. Yeah, those are pretty redonkulous.
Is it +3 base crit?
Yeah, it's base crit on the gloves.
Fuck.
The essence.
What?
All it does is it says socketed gems have +3 base crit, but everything else is probably it's pretty gross. It's really only good for COC. But no one's like, not because the whole thing of cost-wise is so strong is that it's a different setup.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a 6-link, so you can just use whatever chest, have your like 4-link shield charge set up, and then yeah, if you want to, sure. I mean, he's doing Cold to Fire, he can. It's just shield charge, crit chance, probably faster attacks, increased AoE. That's probably it. Yeah, 4 to 5 if you want. I mean, that's so fucking strong. And he's using Cosprey's Malice. You can also use Cosprey's Will. There's the whole Cosprey theme going on.
You should use Cosprey's Malice and Consuming Dark with Whirling Blade.
Good. Too bad it has no 3D art. There's a lot of things that have no 3D art, like Lightning Coil.
Yeah, that one doesn't make sense to me.
Cloak of Defiance. I don't think any. Cloak of Defiance was Path of Exile for like 2 years. That's absurd, and that doesn't have a fucking. It has such a cool looking art, and they just won't make one for it.
Same with Discharge getting fucking MTX after they killed it.
It's just salt in the wound. I mean,
like why? Why did you just make money off of this build for 2 years and then nerf?
I don't understand. It seems painful, but it is the that was leaked a while ago. That art.
Yeah, and it wasn't released though.
No.
I feel like the T1 build, like Blade Vortex, they should be shitting out MTX for it right now.
If they want to make money, sure, but there already is a Blade Vortex MTX. People
yeah, there's only one left. It's just Gore.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Put out Golden. Put out
a Gloom one.
Whatever.
Gloom one would sell so much.
Yeah. Black Blade Vortex would be sweet. Like literally just recolor the thing to not be green.
Yeah.
Green, blue, red, purple, like everything.
That's what I want them. That's what they're doing for Seraphim armors, basically. Still.
Yeah, still, but they can't do that for these skills for some
No.
reason. Like if they just recolored every skill with
all it is just changing an HTML code, and then it just changes the color.
So much money just not being made. Like if everybody always bitches how expensive MTXs are, give us cheap MTXs for like 20 points, 25 points, 50 points that cost nothing to make. Just recolor everything, and then people will shit their pants behind.
Or even cooler is you can sell them and have, when you purchase them, an HTML thing comes up, you can choose your own color.
Yeah, at least that loses the money. Because if you do that, no one will ever buy a new Seraphim set.
Well, I mean, you can make all the cool colors in between. You can also make each piece a different color.
Oh god, we could become Gundam.
You could become Gundams. New Sextant mods in content update 2.4.1. This one is important, actually. So important, we're going to skip it. Next. No, I'm just kidding. We got. I mean, there's one really big one. Like, I know we both already know about this, but we're going to review it as if we didn't. There's one really big one in here. I think that's the universally accepted large one. We'll go through them one by one. So we have reduced reflect damage, and then fucking mirrored rares. Sure. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Contains slipstream, which are basically just haste tempests. I mean, unless they've. I don't know what mysterious barrels. I assume some of them drop poison, some of them drop fire.
Yeah,
that seems like pretty much it's just gonna be
extra
bad
mod
shit.
sets to the shit barrels.
Unique boss is like turbo, but the map has 20% quality, more quality, I guess.
No, I think it's just 20 quality.
So you don't have the quality of your map, I guess. Then it adds 20 quant, which is nice. That's a good one. And then the big one, the fucking
extra strongbox, corrupted strongbox, rare.
Yeah, it says an extra strongbox, but then the comma part makes it so powerful because the strongboxes in the area are corrupted, which is leading many people to believe if you proc a monstrous treasure, it's going to spawn 36 corrupted boxes.
Or you can just craft domination on it.
You could.
Not domination.
Yeah, you can get corrupted shrines. Ambush.
I don't know the old league mods. Fuck off.
It's okay.
So that means you'd get at least 4 of them, right? 4 corrupted rare.
Yes. Strongboxes in the area are at least rare, which means that
so that means uniques too.
Fuck, if this procs with monstrous treasure, that's good. The monstrous treasure could be fucking 3x each in standard, and they're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop using mine now. I have like 3.
Yeah, I still have like 4 to 5 saved up because if you get that to proc in like a T15, that's 36 corrupted T15 boxes, all rare. That's insane.
At least rare.
Actually, only 37 because it says it acts an extra strong box.
And then you craft combination or ambush on it too.
What I do find interesting is that although some of the ones they show what the actual wording of the sexton is, they don't for this one.
Yeah, they're probably gonna change it.
They're probably gonna make
3 of them don't have text.
Yeah, which makes me think that it's not gonna corrupt all the boxes. It's just gonna spawn one box that's rare, that's corrupted, like the picture has, which is super shit in comparison. It's 36 times as shit to be exact.
Well, I mean, no, because you'd still get at least rare rarities. You can just ID them all and wall them, so you don't have to out them or scour out them all. But
assuming
if it's
possible.
strongboxes in area, if it's like specifically the area around the corrupted extra strongbox, then that would be interesting.
That'd be very. Oh, like it makes like a ridicule around the like a circle
like
around
an
the box.
AoE around it, and then all of those are corrupted.
That'd be really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It just looks weirdly weird.
Under it even says the exact same thing. This adds 1 extra strongbox, makes all strongboxes rare, but this might proc prior to monstrous procking or something. But adds challenge and reward in the form of an unidentified corruption. I guess that's the whole point.
Of the map.
The box has unidentified corruption, so it could be like freeze or DD or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it definitely makes all strongboxes rare though, so that'll be good for monstrous training for sure.
Yeah, I still wish they just add it so it says 20 IQ to unID'd boxes or something.
No. Yes. Everything. That means most of them are going to be, like probably not most, but half of them will be 8 modded boxes or whatever.
Sure. No, but the thing they should do for boxes in general is make it so if you pop an unID'd box, there's some sort of IQ bonus.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because there's no benefit to popping an unID'd box. And since people still do it, you'd think there'd be a benefit. Like
there is a benefit. You save a wisdom scroll.
You do save a wisdom scroll. But I have it. I'm very wise, so I don't need it. Yeah. Your turn.
Sure. What's next? What is that? Essence of Hardcore.
Sir, it says EHC. Read it, please.
Hesh.
Thank you. Hessians? What'd you say?
Heckins. Heckins backwards is snake. Arbok backwards is cool.
That's actually Snake. No, it's not. Do you know if you take an Essence and you take an Arbok and use a fusion card, do you know what it becomes?
Farbok?
Yeah, that's it. That's actually Lord Farquaad from Trek.
Oh god.
Yeah, Essence plus Arbok equals fusion card plus minus Farquaad. Huh? Who?
I'm getting herpes of the brain.
Hey! No, you have to read the whole post.
I don't want to.
You do.
Alright, fine. Hey, I'll repost from another side seeking input. Seeking input? Yep, that's it. That's what I'm reading. I can't read, okay?
Can you read well?
No.
Oh. He just wants to know what build, how to Whispering Ice.
Templar.
Most...
Guardian. Go.
Sure.
That's what he said.
Basically. Most people who play Whispering Ice go Cold to Fire, Avatar Fire.
Yeah.
That's super fucking strong. I'm pretty sure that's what this guy is actually, whose build I just clicked. Yep. Because you get access to these insane gems. Like, you get Spell Echo. Oh, that's already there. But then the cool ones you get, like, Fire Pen, Elemental Focus, Cold to Fire, Hypothermia. Like, all these things are super duper strong. And you get.
He's not using Controlled Destruction or Pump.
You don't really need that. Like, the multipliers aren't that much bigger.
yeah, this in stacking is probably better.
Yeah, but I'm saying that. So that he can't swap out fire, pending 100% fire. He can't swap out echo because it's OP. One thing he might be able to swap out is faster casting because it's increased compared to more. So you could probably put in control destruction or conk over faster, but even then, faster casting is pretty fucking gross because it's what?
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia is a lot.
Just use control. It's more. It's 44% more.
But then you're losing the chance to freeze.
But he's not crit.
It doesn't matter. It says he still gets 10% chance to freeze. But it doesn't matter. He has elemental focus. He can't even apply it.
Yeah, so it's useless. Just use control. Like, what the fuck?
That doesn't make sense then. You're right.
Faster casting doesn't make sense either, so yeah, I don't know.
Faster casting is alright.
Interesting choice of belt, for sure. Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess, but you could also use baited breath. You got options. I mean, what is this guy's build? Wanderous Wizard of Wisdom. I hate this title. Which by extension means I hate this person.
Asana's Gentle Touch, why?
Because of unique, because he's the full unique build. Wishbringers does this pretty often. They use double Paranda Signet. So they gain insane int. That's fine. But I don't know why he's using Sintrek.
Yeah, like
for boots. Why compared to Rainbow Strides?
Rainbow Strides are really good. I guess it gives int and decent E.
Definitely needs res. How the fuck is he a res capped?
Jewels. Check his jewels. They're probably all triple res.
I think I can. He doesn't list them.
Yeah, that's literally all of his res. He has no res on gear other than shaft.
Yeah.
That's what one of my friends who played this build in Prophecy League had all of his they were all res, dual
this
res.
This is why that's bad, right? Okay, so this route is fine. It gets him 30k ES and it gets him this weird shit gear looking thing. Yes. But you could also just use 10 grand spectrums and just have rare gear.
Yeah.
And you're doing the same, more damage, way more damage.
And have probably more ES because you have 400 ES.
And at that point, what you do is you definitely drop Elemental Focus, and you just put it in Crit Chance or whatever the fuck, or Chance to Ignite, and Ignite with the Grand Spectrum is gross. Just period. Grand Spectrum Ignite is nasty.
Yeah, he's trying to get in-series Acuity that'll give him 100 in Skyforce. Sounds like good option.
I mean, yeah, that's a build, though. Now you're talking about an actual build, not this jank central fucking full unique build. There's only been one build in history I think I've ever seen that worked full unique. We'll try to pull it up. Oh, I've gone full incognito again. How do I search? Hold on. Uber at Zeri builds PoE. You're gonna see. This is an old thread. This is old. I think it's from 1.1, 1.3. When is it from? Oh, I'm gonna find it. Attack based. Is this attack-based build? I found it. Chinsoul Prolift Trapper from 1.
Oh yeah, dude, I've seen that. I think it's one-shots like everything in the game.
But the thing that was funny about it, I'll post it in Discord. The thing that's funny about this build is you can go to the gear section, right? And it says there's 100% unique setup. Then you look at the gear, and he's not lying. It's 100% uniques. I mean, he's got 6-link Chinsoul, 6-link belly. Drill neck, 3 dragons because he's flipping the damage from his burning arrow? Or what is it? He's turning ice shot into burning damage.
Shocks?
No, so it's freezing actually. Hold on, no, his cold damage can ignite. That's what it is. Yeah, so he has burning damage from that. He has his Malagaros that I guess are now legacy because this build doesn't exist. He was using Vol's Devotion and Ramiro's just for fucking endurance charges.
Just for fun.
I just want to have endurance charges. And he's using Lahoop of All because he can, I guess.
Why do they have a Fizz Leech Dorian? It's like, what the fuck?
I don't
Why
know.
not Fire Leech?
I think it's for the Tri-Res, I guess.
Yeah, but like, Fire Leech or Cold Leech.
I mean, but it's a trap. You're not doing the damage.
He's using Ice Shot as damage.
I thought he was using trap punctures out of the chest.
Yeah,
so.
it's puncture chests in the chest.
I mean, there's a lot of questions to be had here about this build, but it worked, and it was all uniques. That's that point.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an extreme Tri-Res Helm, Tri-Res chest, Tri-Res bow, 20 all-res ring, and 20 all-res amulet. I mean, that's not really bad unique, for sure.
Next.
All you, man.
Double slam again. Slam. So we have a ring.
Cold res. Man, why did you slam it twice?
I don't know. He hits cold res and then he hits lightning res. It's T3 cold, T3 lightning.
Oh, it already had mana. Yeah, it looks good.
The mana's not that high, but sure, you could slam that. I mean, I would not have kept the ring that has T3 ES, T1 all res mana. Like, I hope he probably regaled into the, I'd assume, the mana. And then he just crafts 20%. Or he probably...
It's definitely worth more than what he put into it, right? He put it in like 3x or so.
Now, but I'm saying initially, that wasn't like slam-worthy, probably.
No.
I would not have called that slam-worthy. Also...
You couldn't find an upgrade.
Diamond rings are losing value. Any attack build is using, if they're anything fizz, they're using steel rings are insane. If you're like weird Ellie based, you're probably using opals. Anyway, that's a ring. You're next.
Issue with Spark. It has.
Whose tissue?
I cannot see any sparks on the street.
Oh, well, your graphics card sucks.
That's what this topic is. They should buff the skill to compensate. Yeah.
Is it Spark is the issue, or is it you the issue?
No, this guy can't see sparks on the screen. So
I thought it was
of the game, and it's fixed. It's a problem solved.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like that'd be tough, though. If it doesn't lag you out, you could use the spider MTX lag.
You don't need a C spark. Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of spray in the general direction.
The reason that I can ever imagine you'd be able to see, like, want to see spark.
I guess enemy spark, right?
Well, no, sure, but if you're hitting like a brick in front of you, you're not gonna be sparking.
Oh yeah, that would be annoying too.
What was the most hipster, non-meta build you've ever done? The problem, well, so if it's obviously fucking janktastic like double decoy totem, that's fine, but I imagine half of these builds are just non-meta at this point in time, and
everything that isn't big vortex is on that.
Sure, basically, but like. Half these builds probably at one point were the build. I mean, if someone said now, like, if you're playing like max block low life incinerate now, you're not doing jack shit. But if you played it 3 patches ago, you were the best build in the game. If you're playing, if you said, "Oh, I'm playing melee witch," but that's all the information you gave out, you'd say, "Or like elemental hit, this is the worst build ever." But the first build of the week, I think, was an element, like a witch that all he did was stack 3 different auras and melee and auto attack. So it's like the people didn't realize how the term meta is. It's like meaning like, all right, what's like new now and really strong, sure, but give it 2 months and half the builds, you like even fuck that 2 months. Give it like the second this league ends, and they're gonna half the skills that are good now gutted. And if you were to use them 2 leagues from now, people will be like, "Oh, I'm playing my meta. This is super fucking hipster. Just wait till you hear this. I'm using Cospreys and I got Vortex and Shield Charge." No one's doing that now. Like, all right, sure. Like War Chief totems, you're crazy.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, obviously, like if you're playing Discharge CUC now, people give you weird looks. But
it's meta.
You don't realize last league that was the only build. Like. That's the ebb and flow of builds. It's people don't.
I'm trying to think of a build that nobody plays right now, and I just can't. Everything's being played to some extent. Like even if it's just 1% of the players.
The field is. I mean, granted, the gap between the top 5 builds and the bottom 95 is probably bigger than ever, but that's because there's so many more multipliers and gems, and there's so many stacking and double dipping abilities, and so many ways you can get insane DPS. A lot of them are because of ascendancies. You know, that's a problem. It's really hard to balance. It's a super delicate seesaw of a situation. They tweak one little thing, can ruin a build, or it can make another build fucking insanity. Like, Grand Spectrum is an example of that. If you could just reach 14 jewel sockets, no matter what fire skill you can use Burning Arrow. If it ignites, you'll be one-shotting things. That's too strong, but if they nerf it too much, it becomes unplayable, as people say.
Yeah, then you need 17.
Is it actually unplayable? No, it just means it's not as good as the top 10 builds. But
yeah, like if they just make it so Unite doesn't scale off of
pretty much any build now can do T15s realistically.
Yeah.
With any skill, pretty much. If you're trying to do double decoy Totem Chieftain, you're not going to get anywhere, but you're setting yourself up to fail, like, as a dank meme, but that's fine. But if you're like, oh, I want to play Wild Strike, well, if you just inserted Wild Strike into a standard, CI crit dagger build, you're going to be able to clear fine. It's not going to be an issue. You'll have less single target, sure, but it's not like everything's just going to shut down. Like, the factory doesn't stop working when you sub in Wild Strike. It's just to be like, wow, this clears a little slower than Reeve would, and it definitely has worse single target. I know why I'm not using it. I've acknowledged this is the worst skill. Does it work? Sure, it still fucking works. You're just kind of shitting all over yourself because it's not going to perform as a tier 1 skill would. But no, it's not ever going to. There's only going to be one tier 1 skill at every, slot. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be called tier 1. Anyway, that's my rant.
Seems legit.
Your turn.
Easier access to fall back from the left side. Have you heard of Atsu's Acuity or Legacy Vinktars? Because that's
it says no Acuity Glove's not a crit build. What about just
Vinktars.
Vinktars kind of solves that.
Insert Vinktar into any build. You did it. Or you can just go Slayer. Yeah, Slayer's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't go Slayer, you can go Berserker with what the fuck is it called? That thing that when you get Savage Shit, you do Insane Leech.
Yeah, the Berserker. Yeah, that's insane. It's 100% of damage leeches life. I have a Volpack life-based cast when damage takes.
Yeah, I mean, granted, that's based off of your leech rate, I believe, at that point, or leech recovery rate. So if you don't have leech recovery rate, it's still going to be kind of slow coming back up. Like, it's a ton, but if you even get, a little bit of leech recovery, which I think Hematophagy, the node, has, which a lot of melee builds pick up in general, because it's just a good 3-point node, that has some, and that makes an insane difference.
Yeah, you can also use the Blood Grip Amulet. I think that gives increased life.
Yeah, it's 100%, I think.
Yeah, that's 130%, and you can use it. If you want another 100%, you can grab the Cherubim's Magnificent Chest. It's 100%.
Cherubim's Maleficence. Thank you. Have you never seen the movie with Angelina Jolie, Maleficence? She's like a witch and shit. She goes full dragon. You don't
have one.
You know nothing.
Find it.
As a dank 3D.
Cherubim's Maleficent.
Cherubims, which is the little fucking fairies.
They spelled it wrong. It's 100% life leech per second, though.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, so that's 230% with 2 uniques and...
I mean, they have to change the life situation in general, let alone the left side of the tree has its own problems, but an equal footing the right side of the tree has shit life nodes, so that's whatever.
So
I think the only real change that needs to be made, which isn't even a big change, is if they made there be certain plateaus of armor and evasion that offer elemental mitigation. Yeah, if they did that, that'd be fine. Like, every 1,000 evasion gets you, 1% less LA damage taken. I don't know what it would be, right?
It needs to be, something that... I don't know what the highest evasion armor I've ever seen on a build is. I think it's, 120k or something.
Yeah, but if that gave you,
0.5% or something.
Yeah, if that gave you 25% less, then you could make it hard. It's, a lot... the big fucking armor builds hit, 100k armor?
Yeah.
And that's... You don't need that much. And if that would give you, 25% less LA damage taken, less... I could. That's sure. That's fine.
Yeah, I think it needs to be diminishing return style. So you can keep stacking armor, but above a certain point, it's gonna.
They could also just nerf Val. They can also nerf CI and just make that 15% more or 10% more, and that'd be whatever. Sure, that's not a big deal.
I think if they give Valpark minus 50% of damage leached or whatever, so it's not a full 100% instant.
I mean, no one's going. Yeah, if you're going.
Because there's no other, the detrimental effect is you don't have life regen.
Sure.
So it doesn't affect CI. It needs to be another detriment.
Sure, make it have no life, no mana regen.
Sure. No, I think it should just be reduced amount of leech to as whereas whatever.
It's a really tricky thing.
It's hard to balance.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. It's just balancing in general. But it's also balancing skills. There's so many... As the game gets... I really do like to think of it like a seesaw. And say you're on a 2-foot seesaw, right? Every time an expansion, every time a league comes out, every time a new mechanic, you're just adding an extra foot of that seesaw. So it becomes more and more sensitive to where if you do one little thing, it makes a drastic change. We're at the point now where you have so many things You know, like even like Forsaken Masters for crafting in leagues and for making basically mirrored items. You have all the ascendancies, which are a whole clusterfuck of their own. The more multipliers, the double dipping, the damage over time effects. It's really hard to balance. You have poison, which they influx a huge shit situation. That is must be a mind fuck to balance that as it is now. The fact that poison stacks infinitely, which I don't know why that's still a thing.
Yeah, that should be a thing.
Yeah, it's so much to balance.
Fix all of those things. Like honestly, because this isn't a PvP game and it's not super competitive based. Like yeah, there's leveling ladders and racing, but that's about it. So I don't see a real need to nerf everything that becomes the best, right?
No,
like,
not
I
at
would
all.
be more of beefing everything else.
Sure,
which
but
takes more time, obviously, but like, it makes everybody happy instead of pissing off 25% of the player base that then quit.
I would say the player base in general now is also really accustomed to the clear speed that we have now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really hard. I mean, builds have only gotten really to clear faster. I think they've slowed down this patch compared to last patch. I think Parandus is kind of where it peaked for like clear speed. Yeah. That was like with the VMS builds. I don't think it'll ever be that fast because that was literally you getting 102 days played if you know what the fuck you're doing, which is kind of gross. That's all you're doing is you're just whirling blading and everything just dies around you. Yeah. So because of that, yeah, that's a problem. But I think we're at an okay clear speed meta now. And what they tried to do, they buffed a lot of the monster life across the board. But I think people would rather kill more shit that gave less experience, just so it looks cooler. Like I'd rather kill entering a room with like 20 skeletons that compared to 5 that give the same EXP. I'd rather have the 20. And obviously that has a problem with balancing flasks or whatever. But sure, it just looks more fun, you know. Yeah. If crits didn't give that crunch sound that they do, I don't think a lot of people would play crit builds, to be honest.
I wouldn't play crit.
Because if you're using Hatred and you get that shatter crunch, it's one of the most satisfying sounds in the game.
Yep.
Cast on melee, or Kumpk.
Is the last one.
Kumpk is the last one. Cast a melee kill. Crazy idea, question mark? So I'm looking to use Kumpk for giggles. Alright. Thinking having it set up to cast a oh, I'm done. Ability curse. I mean, with the accessibility of cursing now, I don't know why.
Blasphemy.
He's between blasphemy, curse on hit gloves, curse on hit setups. He's using cast on melee kill. When I kill something with infernal blow. Okay.
So he wants to flammability them when he hits with. Okay, so just use flammability on infernal blow with curse on hit. And then have another link set up for something else.
Yeah, his idea is he wants to hit
and then
the ignition. Yeah, I guess that's the idea. But I think when the explosion triggers, I don't know if it applies the ignite before or after the curse is applied, which means it might not influence the increased chance to ignite because the curse may or may not be on them.
I'm not even sure if Infernal Blow's explosion can ignite. I don't think it can.
No, I don't think it can either.
So that doesn't work at all.
Sure. Hoping to have a little more expensive experience that I can offer guidance. So yeah, I mean that's a thing. Sure, Infernal Blow is actually a fine build in general.
Yeah, it's good
because the secondary explosion doesn't reflect, but people don't realize that the initial hit can still reflect. So I've seen a number of people who have killed themselves to fizz reflect, because lots of times people they'll go like crit hedgies, right, whatever, Infernal Blow,
yeah,
and then realize that the initial hit they'll just fucking one shot themselves. So that's a thing.
Yeah,
actually not using splash. Infernal Blow with splash is so insane, especially since you can just go Slayer now and you get free splash. Free splash, free 40% AoE, fizz immunity, so that takes care of that problem. Like it's a gross. It's a gross.
Definitely. But this guy's goal sounds like it's to use the mob explosion stuff to deal more damage than the hit, which is fine. If you scale your AoE damage, fire damage, it does that for you. You just have
what
to get
auras would he be running? That's
Blasphemy.
No, well, he's not using Blasphemy. He's using this. I know, but I'm saying in his scenario, he's not running this. Sure.
Haste. Single target with increased AoE? Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't even read that part.
Yeah. And it does have 100 MS cooldown, so it's not going to multicast it 1,000 times.
Yeah. You want to multicast it, use like a casting damage taken.
Honestly, you just manually cast it. Like, I don't know what the scenario is, but that's okay. Well, that's about all I can take of that. No
more Reddit for today.
No more Reddit for today in general. Say goodbye, Demi.
Alright, guys, Demi out.
Goodbye, Demi. Okay, that concludes episode 1 of Say It.
I don't know what this is.
Oh,
Reddit
God.
shitposts.
I'm Lighty. Have a day. Not even a good one, just a day.